more minutes with Mike. You told me recently when you were drafted, you didn't even know where Cincinnati was.
No, had no idea.
Yeah.
Forrest Gregg called me and was congratulating me, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know where Cincinnati is, but at least I know they're in the playoffs almost every year. And we get in the playoffs once in my career.
You were, we were talking about Marcus earlier. Before the tragic news of Marcus, though, you had made a plan that you're going to move away from Cincinnati, at least temporarily, to try something else. Yeah. You're now in Chicago. Tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago, coaching high school again. I'm a receiver coach and DB coach. Same situation as Taft. Same identical kids, neighborhood, everything. We have 26 players on our team, but we have 26 guys that, you know, they want to fight. You know, they would sit down and fight, and guys cramping up. They playing both ways, all special teams, but they were determined they were not going to lose. We played our first game Friday. We won 28-26, and they dedicated the game to Marcus.
So they know enough about him.
Yes,
in the story.
I walked in the door talking about him. You know, he was my inspiration. You know, he's my motivation for me to get back into it, because I know this is something that he loved for me to do.
Do you think in some ways you were destined to coach inner city football and just to be a mentor to these kids?
Yeah, I think so, because when I went to Chicago, I interviewed with a couple of different schools, and I had an opportunity to be a head coach, and I didn't want to be a head coach because of the transition of moving there. So one of my friends who played with me in college said, "Listen, I could use your help." He said, "You know, I followed you at Taft." He said, and we have a lot of the same kids. And so when I went there, and it's in a rough neighborhood, you know, and Chicago's no joke. Chicago is no joke. But the support of the parents and the community, and they hang on every word that I say.
What is the high school?
St. Leo Catholic High School. Let me tell you this. I've never heard of an all-black Catholic school, ever.
But this
is it.
Well, I'll tell you what, people now have a chance to follow them, and I wish you well.
Thank you,
I'll
man.
tell you what, it is great seeing you.
I want to thank you and Channel 9. You guys have been great for me and the success of my career and my family and everything, and I appreciate all the things you've done for me.
You've done a lot more for us, so I appreciate it a great deal. Thanks to Mike. We wish him well. We talk boxing in just a minute, but first,